No wonder he was dismissed from court. Men like you deserve every bad hand that goes to. You both. I admired the way that you were proud of who you were, despite your circumstances. You taught me to do the same. And the whole time, you were tricking me. Russian history. Save it for our next Anastasia the Musical.
I think history demands you play this game to an end.
Please, be seated.
There's no need. I shall be brief. Who are you?
I believe I am the youngest daughter of...
Spare me my family history. It's on every bookstore along the Seine. Anyone can read it.
And do you think you'd be so cruel?
I am old and impatient. Kindness has become a luxury.
My daughter was the most loving woman imaginable.
That was before they murdered everyone she loved.
Her bosom smelled like oranges and she hugged me.
It's a common enough scent.
Not hers. It came from Sicily. Made especially for her in a box of polished olive wood.
How dare you sit without my permission? All right. Sit. You have my permission. In that case, I shall sit too. Who is my favorite lady in waiting?
You didn't have one. You kept dismissing them.
It was a trick question. You're clever, I'll grant you that. I'm trying to see the resemblance. I don't trust my eyes.
You should respect this. I'm sorry.
Name the three
Why
parts.
don't you want me to meet her?
I found solace in my bitterness. It doesn't disappoint me. You Anastasias always do.
If you give me a chance, maybe I won't.
I don't believe Anastasia exists.
You don't want to believe.
What was your mother's full title of Empress of all Russia?
Trying to be honest.
Her Imperial Majesty, Empress of all Russia, Alexandra, Feodorovna Romanov.
She was Mama to me. She was Mama to all of us.
You all cry at some point. Do you rehearse? Tears will get you nowhere.
Why did you come here?
A young man told me you weren't a part of his scheme.
He's right. I wasn't.
He believes you very may well be my granddaughter. He says you've come to believe it yourself.
I believe it with all my heart, but I can't be her unless you recognize me.
You can't be anyone unless you first recognize yourself.
I know.
Do you know what it means to lose everything, young woman? My son, his children, everything I held dear and loved with all of my heart, all gone and lost in one terrible moment. I'll ask you one last time, young woman, and be very careful what you answer. Who are you?
I don't know anymore. Who are you?
An old woman who remembers everything the way it should have been, and nothing the way it was.
Do you remember the last time you saw Anastasia?
To know for the last time. We never do. We never know which goodbye is the last.
You were leaving for Paris. You never came back. You gave her a music box. I believe this was it. much loss.